our pleasure to welcome you to our final assembly for 2021, the Award Celebration Assembly. Our school acknowledges that we are meeting on the traditional native title lands of the Kaurna people of the Adelaide Plains and pay respect to elders past, present and emerging. We respect the ongoing connection to the land and its people and recognise our privilege to learn on this place. Today we extend a warm welcome to parents and family who join us via Zoom. We also welcome special guests, members of the school board, and special guests including former Principal Cheryl Bauer, the Mayor of Mitcham, Dr. Heather Holmes-Ross, and Dr. Rachel Swift, representing the Gulfland, and Catherine Shepherd, Chair of the PNF. To all our sponsors, we extend a warm and appreciative greeting and thank you for your support of St John's and our students. This assembly is to congratulate our students for their academic performances and contributions across all domains of school life. A big reason why St John's is such a great school is because we have fantastic students who work hard, give generously, and make the most of the opportunities on offer. And that is what we are here to celebrate today. I now welcome to the rostrum our principal, Mr. Richard Anderson, to give his address.
Thank you, Piers, and welcome to our Awards Day celebrations for the secondary campus. Seems a bit odd saying Awards Day and not Awards Night, but COVID continues to impact our schooling landscape. So it's a personal and present welcome to our middle school students, our award recipients, the staff team, members of the board, award sponsors, and our special guests. And a further warm cyber online Zoom welcome to our parents, extended family members, and international families who join us via this stream service, which seems to be pretty common now. Full credit must go to our international students, both to those that are currently here and to the 9 who navigated a tricky year doing remote schooling while at home in China and Hong Kong. You've all been incredibly resilient and courageous in the way you have approached school, especially to our current students who have not been able to return home to their families for over 2 years. We look forward to the international borders finally opening up. We're optimistic that we can start 2022 with our boarding house back open. There are 15 new students currently overseas who are keen to join us from day one. And of course, we look forward to setting up plans for our current international students to find time next year to fly home. Despite the challenges of COVID, 2021 has been a year of many highlights at St John's. Our calendar has remained full, exciting, diverse, with so many opportunities for our young stars to embrace. And we've had many new students join us. We start next year with a significant rise in enrolments. Our junior school has only a handful of limited places available. Our ELC is growing, and middle school next year, guys, will nudge nearly 300 kids. This year we've shown nearly 500 families through the school on tours, which is double what it used to be not that long ago. And you know, for a school, enrolments is one of those major key performance indicators. It's a sign that your school's in good shape. Yes, we use a whole lot of data to decide our strengths and weaknesses as a school, but when people want to come to St John's, it's a KPI, a key performance indicator, that trumps all other measures. Well, what's your personal KPI? For our students, it's a good question. What's your significant measure that suggests things are going well in your life and you're ticking all the boxes you want to tick? For sports people, I guess it would be the number of victories, or perhaps certain statistics. A basketballer might consider the number of points or assists in a game. A footballer, the number of possessions. A business may look at their profit. A health professional, the number of happy clients. A performer, the number of tickets sold at one of their shows. And to a chef, maybe the number of stars rated by their diners. But what about a student at St John's? My belief is your academic performance is your key performance indicator. When you're performing well in class, committing to the demands of each subject, doing all those extra things that keep your grades buoyant and you remain organised and in control, I reckon if that's going well, you're going well. It's not always the case. I know that so many of you have benefited from extra support and care given to you by your parents, your teachers and others. We provide a lot of it. And without that love and benefit, you would not be able to thrive in your academic pursuits. But academic effort, in particular, is a good pointer that most of the boxes are ticked. And the vast majority of you who will achieve academic excellence and endeavour and other awards also get involved in school life. You put your hand up for a myriad of the opportunities. You work well in your relationships and you often volunteer to lead or serve others around you. The other thing we know is that students who have done well in reports tend to have those all-important resilience skills. They bounce back when adversity hits. They have a grit that goes with their approach to most things. They're organised, prepared, they have positive mindsets and are willing to be adventurous and courageous. Yes, tonight we acknowledge lots of students, about 40% of the school, for achieving that very high threshold with their grades. I can tell you there is another 40% on the cusp of this threshold who are just a whisker away from stepping on this stage and receiving recognition for their efforts. It means that so many of us here at St John's are going really well in general. So students, when you get those reports at the end of this semester, and there's plenty that is glowing on them, be proud that the report is an indicator of a whole lot more than academic success. It's a reflection of you making smart choices, showing character, having that ability to work well in a team, the ability to navigate the not so good times. Yes, you're kicking goals, ticking the right sort of boxes. Well done to you. All of you make this school a wonderful place to be for us teachers. Yes, we can all have our moments, but I know the teachers and the administration team here all agree this is a special place because we have special kids. You deserve the best, and you should be very pleased you are surrounded by a dedicated teaching team that gives everything to ensure you can thrive at school. Your teachers never stop reflecting on their work and thinking of ways that make school an even better experience for you and your mums and dads. Next year, we're all looking forward to some exciting building projects. The building of the new art precinct, the extension of the Technology and Enterprise Centre, and the demolition of the TLC, making way for our magnificent Education Centre, which will serve as the new service and learning gateway to our campus. We have new exciting opportunities like the Frequent Flyers program. We've invested in more support in learning and wellbeing, and it will be a year that we all focus even more on respectful relationships and enhancing our positive school culture. We have a host of new staff who will be wonderful additions to the new team. New staff mean, of course, that some of our teachers are leaving us, pursuing new challenges. You know, this is a really big organisation. You might be surprised to know that there are over 430 people who teach, work in administration, serve on boards and committees, coach, tutor, counsel and volunteer across the whole school. And we're a big community, and it's always sad when people leave us. I want to thank the longest serving teachers who are departing: Jess Cook, Linda Nair, Teresa O'Brien, people who work with their hearts in the best interests of you, our young stars. And to support people like Carl Johncock, who's been a strong advocate for many in learning support, and to Mandy Seafang, counsellor extraordinaire. And of course, Mrs. Harwood, who's won a position as principal of Bergman College in Canberra. This is such a deserved appointment. We all know she works so hard. She's really clever. She's passionate about education and about young people. We thank her for making such a positive difference in her 4 years here and wish her all the best. Bergman will be a better place with Mrs. Harwood in it, just as St John's has been. So, to each and every student, I want you to reflect on the year, and when you do, I'm sure you'll draw plenty out of it to be really proud. Do that. Check on your KPIs. Plan for further success in 2022. Fix and tweak up a few little things for next year and get excited. Here's the thing. You know, it's terrific to have more families wanting to come to our school. And you know, the compelling reason is that they want their sons and daughters to be with students just like you, who strive to give your best. It's you, the students, that are not only our most precious resource, but you're our greatest advocates. And we're really proud of what you do and who you are. Enjoy your well-deserved Awards Day ceremony. And Merry Christmas to all our St. John's families here, there, in the air and everywhere. And have a happy new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. We will now have our first music item. Big Band will play Cold Duck Time by Ed Harris. 2012 and is currently a surgical resident medical officer at the Lyle McEwen Hospital. And after completing her Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery in 2019, she is currently studying her Masters of Surgical Sciences and has been published in the Australian and New Zealand Journal of Surgery. She fondly recalls her involvement in the music program at St John's and continues to play the violin and cello. We are delighted to have G back in our school and welcome her to the rostrum to share a few words.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, and good afternoon, everyone. And congratulations to your achievements so far. My name is G, and I'm an old scholar of St. John's Grammar School. I am very honoured to be here to talk about my journey from a high school student to a resident doctor. So I started St. John's Grammar School when I was an Year 8 international student from South Korea, which might be quite familiar to many of you now with the K-pop and infamous Netflix show. And I graduated St. John's in 2012, which I realize is almost 10 years now next year, which makes me feel very old. And now I'm working as a surgical resident doctor at one of the northern hospitals in Elizabeth, McEwen, and my end goal would be to become a surgeon eventually. First of all, I want to emphasize to many of you that I was not the dux of my year level, and I was not the best student or the most amazing student out there. You're probably all expecting my favorite subjects were physics or something smart like specialist maths and research projects and whatnot, but mine were actually Japanese and music, and I enjoyed a bit of chemistry too. I was a pretty average student who didn't really know what I wanted to do after graduating school, and I struggled through year 11 and 12 wondering what I was going to do. And I remember looking at the students who knew exactly what they wanted to do, feeling self-conscious, comparing myself to them, and I wasn't really sure what I was going to do in 10 years' time. But now I'm standing here as a medical degree owner in front of many of you, which is very, very exciting. And being an international student from an Asian background, I always felt like there was a lot of expectations that I had to meet. And not knowing what I wanted to do, I started doing a lot of research on what jobs were out there and what working as a grown-up was really like. And I came across this amazing documentary on body regenerative medicine and tissue engineering, where the scientists attempt to recreate some of the body tissues and organs and body parts to help people who were in need. And that's when I realized that I wanted to work in something health-related and biomedical science-related. And I started studying the biomedical science degree the year after. I really enjoyed the course, but halfway through the year, I realized that I wanted to apply for medicine because I wanted to work in a more patient-centered manner, in a more interactive environment, which I didn't think a Bachelor of Science was the best fit for. And most importantly, I wanted to be the one that makes the decision on how a patient should be treated. And that's when I knew that I wanted to become a doctor. And that was the first time in my life that I felt so certain about what I wanted to do and what I wanted to become. And that took 12 years of high school, all up, and almost 1 year of university studying to figure it out. But I don't see the years that I spent wondering a waste of my time, because without it, I wouldn't have thought to study medicine and become a doctor and stand where I am now. So if you're all sitting out there feeling worried and stressed because you're not sure what you want to do, feeling like you've let yourself down on other people, I want you to know that you're still young and there's so many years ahead of you, and it is perfectly normal for you to feel like that. It is okay to make some mistakes because there will always be other ways to get to where you want to be eventually. And the pathway that you choose as a student now may not necessarily be your lifelong pathway either, because you will find other interests and the world will continue to change. And you take every experience with you and you grow from them. And I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge that the international students, as Mr. Anderson has already addressed, have not been able to return home or see their family for almost 2 years now, which is, to me, insane. I cannot imagine how hard it must have been to go through school, and especially year 12, without the physical support from your family, especially your mom's home-cooked food, which many of us take for granted. So well done to those people too. So congratulations everyone and the class of 2021. There is so much ahead of you after graduating high school, and good luck with your results and your future, and most importantly, everyone, enjoy your summer break and Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you, G, for that very encouraging and inspiring message. And G, if you're able to please help me with presenting the awards for the students today. It's my pleasure to announce the middle school awards, middle school award winners for 2021. So today we recognise success in the classroom, on the stage, on the sports field, and in the schoolyard, and in the wider community through leadership and service. Outstanding students from each year level will again this year be awarded the Golden Eagle. To be a recipient of the Golden Eagle, students need to meet demanding criteria, including a grade point average of 13 or above in effort and academic results, and a track record of considerable service in the school and to their house. These students have made valuable contributions in 2 or more co-curricular programs and have met all the school expectations in terms of presentation and approach to others. St John's acknowledges 2 categories of academic awards for each semester and for the year: academic excellence and academic endeavour. The students who receive the awards this afternoon have maintained a consistent and sustained effort throughout the year and have managed a high grade point average. Academic endeavour is recognised when students have shown significant academic focus, effort and improvement. So, we begin with the Year 7 awards. Amelia Brandwood, academic excellence. Luella Joins, academic excellence. Alexis Clayton, academic excellence. Anay Kutsi, academic excellence. Haley Davis, academic endeavour. Maddie Dayton, academic endeavour. Now here's Haley Davis for academic endeavour. Jack Castino, academic endeavour. Charlie Donaghy, academic excellence. Matilda Every, academic excellence. Charlie Fisher, academic endeavour. Jess Gadich, academic excellence. Alexander Gray, academic excellence. Violet Gray, academic excellence. Lewis Hall, academic endeavour. Ruby Harris, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Angus Hennessy, academic excellence. Eve Hollyoak, academic endeavour. Victoria Jackson, academic excellence. Isabel James, academic endeavour. Ivy Jordans, academic excellence. Luke Kennedy, academic excellence. Lola Kennedy Dinan, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Elsie Malzard Moody, academic excellence. Sophia Mamariotis, academic excellence. Ewan McBride, academic excellence. Elizabeth McDermott, academic excellence. Archie McDonald, academic endeavour. Isla Morrison, academic excellence and Golden Eagle. James Murphy, academic excellence. Jayla Narat, academic excellence. Emily Knoll, academic excellence. Alexander Renfrey, academic endeavour. Christopher Ross, academic endeavour. Evelyn Studdard, academic excellence. Liv Tito, academic excellence. Lewis Timms, academic endeavour. Hannah Torner, academic excellence. Lucy Waltham, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Joshua White, academic excellence. Steve Jim, academic excellence. Please congratulate all of our Year 7 And now we present our Year 8 award winners. Maggie Abram, academic endeavour. Tia Addison, academic endeavour. Joe Arkwright, academic excellence. Adelaide Beckwith, academic excellence. Darcy Bilby, academic endeavour. Benjamin Clark, academic excellence. Charlie Clark, academic excellence. Thomas Clayton, academic excellence. Kieran Collins, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle. Samuel D'Souza, academic excellence. Teacher Alengo, academic endeavour. Ileana Ellis, academic endeavour. Edward Elton, academic excellence. William Hoffman, academic endeavour. Kirby Cupper, academic excellence. Jarrett, academic endeavour. Abe King, academic endeavour. Matthew Knight, academic excellence. Alana McDonald, academic endeavour. Sophie McDonald, academic excellence. Caleb Nixon, academic endeavour and the ICAS medal winner for science for achieving the top score in the ICAS science exam. Levi Mosley, academic excellence. Hannah Mills, academic endeavour. Liam Murphy, academic endeavour. Joshua Murphy, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Cheryl Netinan, academic endeavour. Rose Percival, academic excellence. Brody Ralph, academic excellence. Madeline Rust, academic endeavour. Ione Rollins Way, academic excellence. Emma Robinson, academic excellence and Golden Eagle. Joshua Shepherd, academic excellence. Ashley Slevin, academic excellence. Oscar Smith, academic excellence. Kai Stubbard, academic endeavour. Hayley Tang, academic excellence. Hamish Watson, academic excellence. Daniel Wilkins, academic excellence. Tom Williams, academic excellence and Golden Eagle. Phoebe Wood, academic excellence. Nia Zhang, academic endeavour. And Evan Zhuang, who's been attending school all year from China via Zoom, academic endeavour. Please congratulate all of our Year 8. Now it's time to present our Year 9 awards. Sasha Bobina, academic excellence. Erin Cahill, academic excellence. Zach Clayton, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award, and the Nettie and Alex Edmondson Middle School Sports Award for outstanding achievement and participation in sport. and the Gordon Hewitson Family Trust for the Spirit of St. John's Award. Wait there, please, Zach. An outstanding achievement, Zach, that recognises your generous commitments, generous contributions, community-minded attitude, and commitment to the school across so many areas. Let's give Zach a round of applause. Baxter Cox, Academic Excellence. Layla Kuzi, Academic Excellence. Evie Destino, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Stella Dimitropoulos, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Olivia Graham, Academic Endeavour. Henry Gray, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Annabelle Harwood, Academic Excellence. Sarah Lynn Hydemans, Academic Excellence. Hannah Hilton, Academic Excellence and the winner of the Nettie and Alex Edmonston Middle School Sports Award. Congratulations, Hannah. Hannah loves the sport so much she has represented the school in 10 different sports throughout this year, always with a positive and enthusiastic attitude. Let's congratulate Hannah. Riley Hinton, Academic Excellence. Nicole Hobbs, Academic Excellence. Henry Hopp, Academic Endeavour. Bell One, Academic Excellence. Ben James, Academic Endeavour. Erin Kabar, Academic Endeavour. Zoe Leslie, Academic Excellence. Zoe Logan, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Anastasia Luchak, Academic Excellence. Annecy Morrison, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Sam Murphy, Academic Endeavour. Anya Newman, Academic Excellence. Lawrence O'Loughlin, Academic Excellence. Ori Packer, Academic Excellence. Taz Papadopoulos, Academic Endeavour. Lily Patterson, Academic Excellence. Timothy Pickering, Academic Endeavour. Phoebe Power, Academic Excellence. Drew Brown, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Victoria Santa Pietro, Academic Excellence. Sophie Steer, Academic Excellence. Chen Sun, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Jai Taverna, Academic Endeavour. Harry Waltham, Academic Endeavour. Lola Chung, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle. Please congratulate all of our Year 9 awardees. That concludes our
Thank you, Mr. Clark, and well done to our middle school students who have worked so hard to achieve these results. We will now hear again from Big Band 1, who will be playing American Patrol by Glenn Miller.
Band 1, another fabulous performance. 2022 is looking very good to start with our bands program. Before I commence the senior school presentations, I'd like to acknowledge the amazing support we received from our sponsors. Thank you so much to everybody who has sponsored an award this year that allows us to recognise the achievements of our students. We will now award the senior school awards. This includes the full range of academic awards and some other special awards as well. A reminder that Year 12 subject prizes will be awarded at the start of next year in a special ceremony. And we look forward to the results of the class of 2021 that will be released next Monday. Let's begin with our Year 10 awards. Chelsea Adams, Academic Excellence, Write a Book in a Day, and the Golden Eagle Award. Calvin Arbon, Academic Excellence. Rowan Barnett, Academic Endeavour. Emily Bell, Academic Excellence. Isabel Bennett, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Kimberly Brown, Academic Endeavour. Jack Button, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Hannah Carlson Forbes, Academic Excellence. Tom Chen, who's headed home, Academic Endeavour Award. Julia Collette, Academic Excellence. And Belinda Cousins, Academic Endeavour. Jasmine Kerno, Academic Endeavour. Aidan D'Souza, Academic Excellence, and the Write a Book in a Day Award. Amelia Destino, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Jet Dixon, Academic Excellence. Thomas Donaghy, Academic Excellence. Aidan Farhi, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Tara Gapchi, Academic Endeavour. William Gardner, Academic Excellence. Maisie Glenn, Academic Excellence, and Mia Hanley, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Chloe Hanna, Academic Excellence. Ashley Hickey, Academic Excellence, and Tom Hunter, Academic Endeavour. Jasmine Hutchinson, Academic Excellence, and Lexi Infeld, Academic Endeavour. Grace Jennings, Academic Excellence, the Golden Eagle Award, and the Muriel Matters Award that recognises outstanding students who are committed to making real change in the community. The award acknowledges the trailblazing work of Muriel Matters that South Australian born suffragist Grace Whitehead, the South Australian born suffragist, educator and social reformer, with Grace being selected for her selfless initiative in taking action in the community, particularly her work in Aware. Congratulations, Grace, on being St John's inaugural winner of this South Australian medal. Talia Keegan, Academic Excellence and Golden Eagle Award. Hannah Kelly, Academic Excellence. Abby Kennedy, Academic Excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Xian Kim, Academic Excellence. Isaiah Courts, Academic Endeavour. Nisantina Kalatunga, Write a Book in a Day. Those of you who haven't heard, this team came second to the National Write a Book in a Day Awards, so we wanted to honour them today for that amazing achievement. Lucy Langmaid, Academic Excellence. Poppy Letcher, Academic Excellence. Talia McDonald, Academic Endeavour. Lachlan Neagle, Academic Excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Alice Moody, Academic Excellence. Sienna Murphy, Academic Excellence. Annalie Pepperbridge, Academic Endeavour. Riley Pointer, Academic Endeavour. Karpika Ramanathan, Academic Excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Mia Rice, Academic Endeavour. Tamsin Savory, Academic Excellence, Write a Book in a Day, Golden Eagle Award, and the winner of the ICAS medal for the top score in the English ICAS exam. Congratulations, Tamsin. Juliet Scott, Academic Endeavour.
Oh, hang on. You blink.
Rainy Changuan, Academic Endeavour. Rachel Shen, Academic Excellence. Congratulations, Rachel, who has achieved that as an online student, and also to Emmanuel Sanitario, who has also achieved Academic Excellence as an online student. Amazing achievement. Carmen Tang, Academic Excellence, and the Golden Eagle Award. Another of our online students, Doris Tong, for Academic Endeavour. Congratulations, Doris. Blake Tournier, Academic Excellence. Maxine Turner, Academic Endeavour and Write a Book in a Day Award. Alicia Van Winden, Write a Book in a Day. Ebony Dick, Academic Excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Beatrice White, Academic Excellence. Luke Wilkins, Academic Endeavour Award. Angus Williams, Academic Endeavour Award. Jessica Williams, Academic Endeavour Award. And Roger Jing, Academic Endeavour Award. Please congratulate all our We now move on to our Year 11 award winners. Our first company with us today, and that's Summer Barber for academic endeavour. Congratulations, Summer. Here's Ashton Fleming, academic excellence. Annalie Button, academic excellence and Golden Eagle Award. Monet Verscott, academic endeavour. Phoebe Coons, academic endeavour. Lila Cormack-Pinder, academic endeavour, and Tom Garrett, academic excellence. Caitlin Gluyas and Connie Gould have both been awarded the academic excellence. Olivia Gray, academic excellence, and the Robert England Memorial Award for outstanding contribution to the school community and in citizenship. Congratulations, Olivia. Lucy Hancock, academic endeavour. Jamie Hyde, academic excellence. Ida Lamb, academic endeavour. Krista Brents, academic excellence. Ricky Lou, academic endeavour. Alec Luchak, academic excellence. Isabella Mill, academic excellence. Isabel Myers, academic endeavour. Daniel Nedemansky, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Kyan Percival, academic excellence. Barney Porter Wright, academic endeavour. Darcy Rowe, academic excellence. Anouk Simpson, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Alana Tonkin, academic excellence and the Golden Eagle Award. Xavier Whitney, academic excellence. Isaac Woolard, academic excellence. Another of our online students, Stephanie Wu, for academic excellence. Jared Yu, academic endeavour. And Jai Yi, academic endeavour. And congratulations to Ty Gosnell, who is the winner of the Moorcroft Family Award as the top student in the study of vet this year. Congratulations, Ty. Thank you, Dion, for your help with the awards. Olivia, please accept this gift as a token of our appreciation for your wonderful speech and your support of our awards assembly. And now I invite the Mayor, Dr. Heather Holmes-Frost, to help me present the Year 12 awards. As I mentioned earlier, the Year 12 subject prizes will be awarded after results are out at a special celebration at the start of next year. Today we recognise Year 12 students for outstanding achievement throughout Year 12. I would like to begin by honouring our school captains. Joel Ransom. Joel Ransom is the winner of the Mayor's Perpetual Award for School Captain. Joel has been an outstanding school captain, seeking to honour and recognise the achievements of others, especially those people who work behind the scenes. His establishment of the shout-outs will remain as a legacy of his leadership, and he will be remembered for his inspiring public speaking. Thank you, Joel. Lauren Mitchell. Lauren Mitchell is also the winner of the Mayor's Perpetual Award for School Captain and also the winner of the Richard and Gillian Clamper Performing Arts Award. Lauren has been a dedicated school captain, with her work focused on improving global citizenship and broadening cultural understanding through her See Me, Know Me initiative. She has also excelled in the performing arts, bringing energy, commitment and talent while supporting other people. Thank you, Lauren. Harper. Harper has been awarded the Stephen Matthew Award for a student who has demonstrated the Anglican values of the school, with her nomination recognising Harper as an excellent example of Christian love to all who she meets. Congratulations, Harper. Jessie. Jessie has been awarded the Peter Alexandre and Harris Real Estate Sport Award. A complete all-rounder, but Jessie's most prominent contribution to school sport has been through her netball and athletics. A leading performance and gold recipient, Jessie has played multiple Anglican Cups, knockout tournaments, been netball captain, coached at the junior school. She is a true leader and ambassador of school sport. Thank you, Jessie. Kate Kennedy. Kate is also the recipient of the Peter Alexandre and Harris Real Estate Sport Award. He has represented St John's with impeccable standards right throughout his schooling. Even though football is his passion, Kate has represented the school in cricket, inter-school athletics, and was a house athletics carnival champion while coaching the senior school girls nine-a-side football team. Kate was an integral part of St John's sport and a great ambassador throughout 2021. Thank you, Kate. The Principal's Award for School Vice Captain. Olivia has been an enthusiastic, inclusive and dedicated Vice Captain, always quick to volunteer, to lend her support and just get things done. She's been an excellent ambassador for the school. Thank you, Olivia. Jake Crucial. Jake has been awarded the Principal's Award for School Vice Captain. Jake is so well respected by peers and staff alike, a true testament to his ability to lead from his values with compassion and integrity and a genuine, humble approach. Thank you. Ali Murphy. Ali has been awarded the Biddle Mellon Family Award for an outstanding Year 12 student. Ali is a humble, mature and sincere student. She has approached her studies with genuine intellect and curiosity, seeking deeper understanding. She's respectful and deeply admired by her peers and teachers, making her a worthy recipient of this award. Congratulations, Ali. Wira Benvenist. Wira has been awarded the Irvine Family Achievement Perpetual Award. Wira has has made an outstanding contribution to St John's, been a leader of service where she has driven actions that have had a real impact on others. She's made an outstanding contribution to school life through co-curricular, especially through the performing arts. Congratulations, Wira. Emily Harwood can't be here today, and that's a good thing because I'm already getting a bit emotional. She has been awarded the Old Scholars Association Award for Good Citizenship for her service to the St John's community through volunteering and her support of others, and to the wider community through Youth UN and Youth Parliament, where she has sought to ensure that the voice of young people is heard. Alana Tiller. Alana has been awarded the Head of House Soaring Award. She is the inaugural winner of this award. Alana's tenacity, determination, courage and wicked sense of humour have been an inspiration to us all. Congratulations, Alana. And Tom. Tom has been awarded the Gordon Hewitson Family Trust for the Spirit of St John's in Senior School. Tom has exemplified our school values of community and inclusivity, seeking always to volunteer and contribute his knowledge with a friendly and positive attitude. His work behind the scenes, and he always takes the time to support and help others. Thank you, Tom, and well done on your speech this morning. Thank you. And now, to the highly competitive and hard-fought House Activity Shield. Can the middle and senior House captains of Moffat House please come forward? Okay, and now all the report grades have been tallied, so I have great pleasure in announcing the winners of the Jill Golding House Academic Shield for Academic Achievement over 2021, and the winners are Prince House. That concludes the presentation of the awards today. We look forward to the results of our Year 12 students next week and the opportunity to honour their success next year. The vast number of recipients today is a testimony to the talent and commitment of our students, and we are all very proud of them. We truly soar at this school. I'd like to add that in many cases, other students with very good reports and achievements may not have been recognised today. So many are just a couple of A grades and outstanding effort rankings off the threshold of the elite awards. You should all feel proud of your results and continue to strive. I speak on behalf of my colleagues when I say that we feel blessed to be working with so many fine young people. The tireless work of the staff team helps build this successful school with thriving young people, and the commitment, love and encouragement that you all provide is so important to us. Congratulations to you all on an outstanding 2021. invite our school chaplain, the Reverend Wendy Moorcroft, to deliver the final blessing. Just quiet.
God our Creator, you have made each and every one of us in every part. Bless us through and through, that we may delight to serve you to the full. Bless our eyes, that we may discern the beauty you give. Bless our ears, that we may hear you in the music of sounds. Bless our sense of smell, that your fragrance may fill our being. Bless our lips, that we may speak your truth and sing your joy. Bless our hands, that they may play, write, and touch as you guide. Bless our feet, that they may be messengers of your peace. Bless our imaginations, that we may be filled with wonder in your truth. Bless our hearts, that they may be filled with your love. Bless us through and through, that we may delight to serve you to the full. Through Jesus Christ, who took our nature and made us whole. And the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be among you and remain with you and those whom you love. Keep you safe with school holidays. I hope you have fun. I hope to see you next year. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Wendy. On behalf of the St. John's staff and students, we wish you all a very merry and safe Christmas and safe holidays. Let's go do some holidays!